Augustine and Westwood. The first touchdown of the night came from the Westwood Panthers, Boston Anderson. The ball, 25 yards, securing 6 points for the Panthers with a little over 5 minutes before the end of the first quarter. And the second touchdown for Westwood came from John Denman. All he has to do is cover 10 yards as he rushes through a group of players, defenders. They try to take him down. They bring the score to 13. They must have missed the extra point. And then later on, second quarter, Kavion Bryant, that's his name. And what's he do? Looks for a guy named David Russell. He would complete the pass in the end zone. Right there. What a catch. Touchdown, Panthers, 72-56 St. Augustine. Let's check in with some others.